snowflakes on the screen tonight, spelling words under neon light. Chat's alive, throwing bits like rain, fueling the stream with joy and gain. Raining bits like a pixel storm, hearts are flying, keeping us warm. Babbling black rides through the vibe, streaming dreams we all subscribe. Every cheer is a spark of fire, climbing higher, we never tire. Twitch chat's wild with an endless flow, throwing love in a glittering show. Raining bits like a pixel storm, hearts are flying, keeping us warm. Babbling bike rides through the vibe, streaming dreams we all subscribe. From the hills to the digital sky, every bit lifts us up so high. The wheels turn with a steady beat, together here where the fans all meet. Bits of
All right, hello. We are back again. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. We are back again. Hopefully, you're all having a good one. All right, let's get these chat windows open. There is the promised song that I said as a result of the donations that you guys dumped on the channel on last Thursday. So thank you. Might keep that as the normal intro. Might keep that as the intro. Anyway, let's go ahead and just shuffle and move on. Hopefully you're all having a good one. And I wanted to do something a little nice for you guys. I already got all the prophecies and all that stuff. We can just go straight to gameplay. And sorry about not making it yesterday, chat. I got held up at work. Hella held up at work. In an effort to try and get a better world splitter. I didn't even look at it. Oops. I really need cleanse too. I need a Shattered Chains with cleanse. That's it. Hey, yo, what up, Po Chops? How you doing, man? Welcome. Oh, this one's already got. Oh no. It's got Devouring Ore. I would need mana. Yeah, I would need mana on this one. Oh, okay, cool. We got a 2 LP. Let's stay on the lookout. Let's stay on the lookout. Try and get a better Titan Heart. Yo, what are you up to, Po Chops? Okay. Trying to think. Do I have Shattered Chains? I have 1 LP Shattered Chains. Like, honestly, at this point, as much as it sucks, as much as it would suck, I should try and turtle some of these. If we're being perfectly honest, I need to try and turtle some of these. Okay. Well, let's get rid of this stuff. I don't need these transcribers. I don't even need that one. Gonna leave that. Do I have a better one? I guess I can leave that. Get rid of that. That one's fine. Okay. Health, no. Alright. I want to click and drag these over here. Alright, we gotta try and get some more Shattered Chains. I want a 2 LP. What I could do for now is slam a 1 LP Shatter. Like, how much health is this? Ouch. I could just slam Cleanse onto a 1 LP. But that's kind of a massive feels bad. Alright, let's do this. Oh, hold on, just ran a couple echoes and got squat. I'm sorry to hear that, Po Chops. Sorry to hear that, man. Okay, well, let's pop this one out. Slam it in, hopefully we get 2 LP. Well, LP, let's go. Come on. All right, here we go. Dead. Erased. Sure. Oh yeah, we want that. We want to pick that up. Yeah. Here we go. Oh. I'll do it just so I can re-roll. Now, Oh. Okay. That's actually not too bad. Transfer apply frailty and cast speed. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Take the time rot. So what are you playing, Pochops? Oh, what? That's the thing that sucks. I'm gonna have to go through this guy again. That prop pop always gives me a nice tingling feeling. Oh man, if I want to get to these ones, I'm gonna have to go through this one again. Oh, what? Come on. Gives you a nice tingling feeling. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, yo, what's good, bro? Welcome on in, man. How you doing? I feel like you were the only person who cared about me yesterday, bro. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Good. Something. Ah!
Testing 1 2 3. Hello, how's it going? No wonder people are checking out. Trying Umbral Blade. Yeah, there was a system update yesterday. There you go. Appreciate it. Hey, how's it going, Texas? How's it going, bro? I'm trying Umbral Blade Falconer. Not sure if I'm digging the way it plays just yet. That is interesting, but it can work. It can work. Delete Falconer. I mean, it's pretty hard to balance. It's pretty hard to balance, but I mean, bro, are you actually calling for them to delete Falconer? I thought you said EHG doesn't, nerf builds. Balance by deletion. I mean, I guess so. I just hate it. I don't think it fits the rogue. I think it's just incredibly hard to balance just by the very start of it. The fact that they made a minion, right? It's a minion class, so to speak, except the minion doesn't follow the same rules as other minions in the game. You don't have to stack minion health, minion survival. You don't have to use with the ruby ring that gives you make sure your Falcon doesn't get crit. All you literally got to do is just stack damage, even if you're just playing 100% minion, and you're off to the races. I just don't like the AA and falconry works best having it numlocked. I got you. Yeah, I just think there's just some things off with the class. I don't really have any good solutions, so like the video I posted today, I'm not gonna. Oh, God, this is why I need cleanse, man. I was poisoned. Oh, man, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck, bro. I was like, I got a 3 LP. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it uses a potion, cleanses, stun, and freeze, but it doesn't just cleanse. Well, I guess I could technically use any belt I want. So where's a not so great belt? This one's fine. Where's a not so great belt? Here, we'll just use this one. Cleanse. Clothes needs the marksman class, the blade dancer bursty combo, and an affliction rogue. Oh, okay, like poisons and stuff. Add void rogue pog. No, I think hey, what's good, Grez? I think I'm going with. I'm picking up what Brow's putting down. Kind of like, you know, like that's kind of like the backstabber slinking the thing. I feel like right now that's kind of Blade Dancer, but if they made Blade Dancer more of like a, what's the name for it in D&D 5th edition? Swashbuckler. If they made Blade Dancer more like a swashbuckler, maybe they kind of moved away from Blade Dancer entirely and then came up with like some sort of, you know, assassin or whatever. You know, you have the assassin, you have the swashbuckler, and then you have the marksman. You know, fire, you know, stand and deliver. Bam. There you go. I could see that. That's a pretty large rework to the class as a whole. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's a pretty large rework. Do we have any... I'm thinking if it's just going to be a 1 LP anyway. There we go. What's this one got? Yeah, it's got a good amount of armor. Blade Dancer has no identity except apply shadow daggers as fast as possible. I would have to agree with you on that one. Every time I play Blade Dancer, it's like, okay, how much shadow daggers can I apply? That's basically the philosophy for any sort of build that I'm crafting on Blade Dancer. Though I will admit, I don't really craft. I just kind of visit Rogue. I don't really craft anything for Rogue. All right, here we go. Bye. Oh yeah, no, the whole reason why we're here is to put cleanse. Oh, this just sucks, chat. Oh, there might not be no point, but right now is my only source of cleanse. Oh. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's a niche scenario. So many Legos, yeah. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. Well, it's gotta be a meme. Okay. Slap on 2 red rings and call it a max roll build. Oh, come on, bro. We don't have to get, mean and nasty over here. Hey, man, dude, just to be fair, bro, like, that could also be a Frozen Sentinel build, all right? And we love Frozen Sentinel around here, so let's have a little love, a little grace, all right? I don't feel like 2 red rings is, well, it is for some people. I saw somebody commenting they've been playing for 2,000 hours and they still haven't gotten a red ring, so I guess, maybe I'm being a bit of an elitist here. Well, I also don't know. 2,000 hours, no red ring. I mean, possibly. RNG is RNG, though. Yeah, that's right. Like, I don't know how the person plays. If they only play like 200-300 corruption, then yeah, I feel like you're not going to have as much magic find. Oh, yes. Oh, that one's fine. Okay, let me just put this in here. Okay. Okay, yeah, again, that's fair, that's fair. You get where you're going anyways. Again, that's another fair take. Oh, yeah. Time spent is the god. Buying profs, to be honest. Yeah, sure. It's the damn time spent buying prophecies. Other than that, I have set so prophecies proc off mages. Yeah, stuff I'm already killing in the maps. Yeah, no need to go out of your way. Yeah, every build could probably use RR in some way, but you don't need it for every build. True. Honestly, like, does anybody feel like they might have upped the drop rates on Red Ring? Like, the most Red Rings I've found this season have been this season. Now many people point out well, the Weaver treat, sure, but like, you need a red ring to put in there first, and I found one pretty early on. Like my first two rain prophecies, I found one. I was like, this doesn't make sense. I've never found one this easy before. Well, you know, not counting the time we did a zero to hero run, so to speak. We did a solo character found run, and I found one in normal monoliths out of the treasure chest in the Reign of Dragons timeline. That did bump up the drop rates. That's what it feels like. Yeah, okay. Okay, I was like, it feels like, I'm not saying they're raining from the sky, but it felt like they were more common. You also said there's more sources of getting uniques. True. Boom, baby. Hey, 1 LP. All right. Hopefully we can get an upgrade to 2 LP someday. Upgrade to 2 LP. Let's go. Oh, all right. 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 What do we got here? Conquer Tower, Farsight Turtle. Lostwood Folly, False Temple, Lost. Oh, that was the example. Let me do this one. All right. Are these all 1 LP? Ah. Deleted. Deleted. Goodbye. Oh, it doesn't count. Frick. Well, shucks. 2 LP? Oh, come on. Okay, that's what I need to do. When fighting these mofos, I need to immediately do this. Let that generate back the health. Oh, yeah. Sorry for not being able to make it yesterday, folks. I got super held up at work. I posted in the Discord that I couldn't make it. If you're interested in joining the Discord, !Discord, Got to get ready for work. Might see you in a couple hours if you're still going. Yep, maybe, Naf. You take care, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. You take care. Have a good day at work. What's happening, Deej? Nothing much, man. We back. Sorry for not being live yesterday. I got super held up at work. Ooh. Okay, well, it's got, holy, what else can we get on? If I could get cleanse, baby. All good. I went obsessive on my Owner Racing Strike build. Didn't go to bed till like 4 a.m. What time zone are you in? Oh, this is an upgrade. Potentially. Okay. Mana. Nah, I'm gonna leave it. Because that Devouring Orb could be good for a different build. Who knows? Same as you. Oh, okay. You're West Coast. Got my second red ring last night. Let's go, Deej. Let's go, baby. Oh, come on. Really? Phooey. I might have to take this one off the rotation as well. It's kind of got that annoying sax line. I'm going through the music and removing stuff that... Yeah, no. I'm going through and removing stuff that doesn't work. I gotta generate some more tunes for the channel, but... Hello. Goodbye. Let's go. Hey, what's good, G Money? How you doing, man? Welcome back. Hey! It's not fair. Low key might start this build, but I feel like it's too late. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Hey, man. Give it a shot. Now, I do have some pretty good gear, but, I mean, you could just... If you can get yourself a World Splitter, a 1LP World Splitter, and put some sort of melee void on there, use whatever else. Use whatever else. Obviously, there's a lot of synergies with stuff like Nihilus, Titanheart, that sort of thing. Alright. Wish me luck, chap. Oh no. Welcome back to another episode of Bricks with Bike. We got these shattered chains that, I don't know, should we even like start doing segments based off of Turtle? I feel like Turtle's cool if we get it, right? Okay, so like I don't know if we need another segment. I already got the YOLO and slams with Bike. Let me just do this. Welcome back, YouTube. We got some shattered chains over here, and we're gonna do a little turtleology? Turtle. We're going to slam it in the turtle, see what happens. Oh. We're looking for 2 LP. No, didn't happen. Peace out. I don't really think that's all that exciting. I don't really think, like, I clipped it, but I don't think it's all that exciting. I don't think I'm sitting on the edge of my seat to see whether or not it became a 2 LP. I feel like if it did become a 2 LP, it's like, oh, that's cool, you know? No, you can't have that one. No. No. Okay, we're out. We're out. Turtleology got me dying. Welcome back to another episode of Turtleology. I'm your host, Babbling Bike. Oh, man. Well, I want to take another crack. What do we got here? We got 2 false temples. Conquer Tower. Like, I got just so much stuff. I really... Let me do the Farsights. Yeah, not Farsight. Let me do the false temples. And then I would like to just not... Yeah, maybe push corruption a little bit. Now I wish I never sold my 3... Wait, that's right, G-Money. You were telling me about your 3LP. I mean... Okay, yeah, but here's... How much did you get for that? Like, gold cap? And was everything else that you were playing, G-Money, you know... Like, how many builds were you able to fund with that? But yeah, I got you. At this point, probably all the gold that you got gold cap. How many builds were you able to create off of that? I mean, because at this point, you can't really quantify something like a 3LP, right? I mean, okay, so you got 2 builds out of it, including another pretty meta build. Arguably, you know, just as meta. I mean, that sounds like a bit of a W if you ask me. Hey, how you doing, doofus? Welcome back. You can do 1K corruption, but it's still pretty rough. Okay, I mean, is that... Okay, is it rough because, I mean, are you satisfied with 1K corruption? Do you feel like you should be doing more because it's judgment? I mean, okay, G Money, how much does a 1LP World Splitter cost right now? Your Titaned Heart? Like Twisted Heart of Ukeros? Titaned Heart. Oh, wait. Oh, Titan Heart. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Titan Heart. Twisted Heart. Oh, you did mean Twisted Heart. I was like, oh, Titan Heart. Oh, that's what he meant. My Titan Heart. I was like, that's a new one on me. But like, that's the funny thing. I knew what you were talking about. I'm like, oh, Twisted Heart of Bucaros? Too many Titans? What are you up to today, doofus? And for that matter, Deej, what are you up to tonight as well, man? I've only been merchant skilled. I think I'm going to go prophecy next season, assuming they do that again. Do what again, G-Money? Oh, by the way, G-Money, this has nothing to do with the conversation. Just made dinner, going to try veg. All right, yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. By all means, thanks for choosing veg with me. Yeah, so G-Money, I was listening to the radio this morning. There's somebody called Sway. I think one of my guys listens to Sway in the morning. I'm not very familiar, but he seems cool. And they had somebody call in, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going? I'm Greg from Chicago," and they're like, "G-Money." I'm like, "G-Money, that you?" That's awesome. Yeah. Well, we also got a Greg at work, and he likes to go by G-Money. Or G-Dollar, some sort of G insert currency. Probably at least $1. I mean, G-Nickel kind of doesn't have the... I mean, actually, that doesn't sound too bad. G-Nickel could also be called G5. Another exciting, just got home, boats and then something. Hey, yeah. Hey, yo, doofus. There's somebody on YouTube that I check out every once in a while, Sea Lord. I didn't watch the video, but I saw his thumbnail go by saying that they removed like 40 premium ships. I'm assuming from the shop. They typically don't remove premium ships from people's accounts. Want to know like what ships got removed if you're aware of it. Our family will never let it down. I'm 28 now. I've been called G-Money since I was like 5. Got my first car spray painted on the door. Like, do you prefer physical damage or melee damage? Hey, what's good, cute? Do I prefer physical damage or melee damage? They're not removed from accounts. Okay, that's what I thought. They don't typically do that. Thanks for letting me know, doofus. I guess I'm kind of confused, like, because melee damage is a damage type. Like, it's a damage... How do I put this? It's like a damage funnel, if that makes sense. Whereas melee damage is... like, I guess melee damage would be like a damage funnel, whereas physical damage is a damage type, like void, like electricity. Like, I guess you could do a lot of different things that do physical damage, but it's like, what's the necromancer, rip blood, the acolyte class, rip blood. It does physical damage, but it is spell damage. I guess I'm confused by the question. Do I prefer physical or melee? Trying to instill the FOMO because WG doesn't have enough ways to get deep into your wallet. This is true. Because I'm running Rive now with Void damage and still got cooked by Aberoth. What class are you running? I'm assuming Void Knight. So you're asking, for Rive, what do I prefer? Do I prefer Void damage or physical damage for the Rive skill? I mean, if you're playing Void Knight, I would say you gotta go for Void damage. Well, not necessarily have to, but there's a lot of benefits. I mean, what kind of... You're playing a Void Knight, okay? And when you say Aberoth, I assume you're talking about Aberoth, like regular Aberoth, right? You're not talking about Uber Aberoth? I mean, what's your setup? Cute. Is this like a homebrew? You're talking about regular Aberoth. Okay. So is this like your own like take on Rive? Are you looking for tips? Some of this one. No, yeah, get rid of this one. Let me see if I can pull up something, assuming you're looking for tips. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube. Okay, well, Q clips. This is that's the build I've done. That's the Rive build I did this season. If you're looking for any tips, you can check that video out if you haven't already. One thing about Uber I'm finding out is that other builds I've used are super squishy. One raw move and Deadums. My Erasing Strike Knight and Shatter Strike die instantly if I misstep. There's little to no room for positioning errors. Yeah, one problem I'm having personally is I need to get Cleanse. And then I just need much better gear. And I mean, I'm going to be perfectly honest here. Since I've killed Uber Aberoth finally, even if it was with Judgment Paladin, I think I'm good. I think I'm good, fam. I mean, I'll do a couple attempts. You're with Anomaly and Healing Hands? Yes. Yes, those are great pickups. Those are great pickups for a Rive build. Yeah, I think I'm just personally, you know, like, I don't want to go too insane trying to kill Uber Aberoth with any build I play. I might make one last attempt on Uber Aberoth with Bleed Hammers, because I think I'm going to loop back around to that build, as I will probably... Yo, Q Clips, thank you so much for subscribing over on YouTube. I think personally, I'm going to start with Bleed Hammers, and also my items were running on my crits. I'm not a believer of having to show my E-pin off. I'm happy to have beat him with Judgment, but I'm kind of out of stuff to do, and August 21st is a long time away. Your idols were running on your crits. They were critical strike amulet, critical strike crits. Here's something cute. You can jump into the Discord. A link should be popping up momentarily if you're interested. I got a room in there called Last Epoch Build Help. You can, if you know how to do it, put a link to your build guide using Last Epoch tool, not build guide, but put your planner through at Last Epoch tools into that room, and somebody or myself could help you out with your build. Because, like, the stuff you're saying right now, I'm having a hard time visualizing it. I think the only reason why is there's not a ton of people who have played the build, and they just seen clips on YouTube, and that was probably a very common thing. Same thing with a racing strike. Oh, you beat Uber Aberoth with a racing strike, and they've seen all these clips online, but it's not as easy as it sounds. I will admit, like when I was playing the Void Knight, like the Tyrant Void Knight, I'll admit it, chat. I was kind of expecting an easy Uber Aberoth kill. I never did it. I never pulled it off. I tried multiple times. It was rough with the Tyrant Void Knight. It didn't have what it took. Gatekeepers. Honestly, most of them probably haven't done it themselves. They just seen clips online, and so they're just assuming that, oh, it's a broken, cheesy build, and that's the only way. Oh, you're doing what everybody else did, when in fact, not a lot of people have beaten Uber Aberoth with any build, let alone Judgment. No, it's not up yet. It'll be up on Monday. Do you want a planner, G Money? I'll give you my planner right now, but stuff might change. Yeah, stuff will change. I've decided I'm gonna run the campaign tonight real quick to do this. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you my planner here in a second. It's just what I'm currently wearing. There's no guide attached to it. Wait, is that what I think? No. That works, thanks. Yeah, sure. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. All right. Right, here you go, Twitch, and here you go, YouTube. Luckily, the campaign isn't long at all to get to the end game pretty quick. This is true. I need to check something real quick. right, we got one more false temple, chat. I know. I run a lot of false temple. It's fun. But I want to run some normal monoliths. Also, I'm running Devouring Orb because one of my idols runs plus damage if Devouring Orb is cast. Trying to think. Yeah, I mean, hey, that might be something I haven't thought of before, but yeah, I'd have to look at it. Are you not running Echo idols? Cute. Because I think for any Void Knight build, these increased echo damage when a skill echoes is just so strong. Especially with something like Rive. Alright, let's... whatever, screw this. I think for something like Rive, the fact that you can get double echo chance, right? So if we go over here to the skill tree, passive tree, click on Void Knight, you take all the points here, and you have a total of 40% chance to echo, and then you take this right here, double your echo chance, you have an 80% chance to echo with Rive. I feel like these increase echo damage when a skill echoes is just so strong. I'm not familiar with what type of idol you need for the Devouring Orb. Maybe that would work, but it sounds like a class idol, which is going to be either a 3 or 4 slot, which I mean still might work. Wait, did you post a build guide in here? Let me not build guide help. Okay, I see Saphicus. Okay, well, if you want some help with that build, cute, might be able to make it work. Runs 4 slots. Okay. Farsight Turtle. Honestly, I'm just kind of done with all that. Let's fight Orbis. Alright, here we go. What do we need to fight Orbis? Some courage. Here we go. Need some courage, chat. Oh, and drop my belt. I mean, this is all well and good, but I want my belt. Whatever. I'm gonna leave those. 1020 corruption. I don't really feel like farming 1020 corruption. Let's do 8 hundo. What? Yeah, let's just do 8 hundo. Are you primarily using Void Cleave for movement? I'm using Void Cleave for 2 things. movement, but also I'm using it for crit vulnerability. So if you don't know what crit vulnerability is, every time I hit an enemy with Void Cleave, they gain 3 stacks of critical vulnerability. And each stack of critical vulnerability increases the chance to crit them by 2% and reduces critical strike avoidance by 10%, and it lasts 4 seconds. Stacks up to 10 times. Now, I'm not going to get all 10, but if you can get like, if you can get 6, 2 hits with Void Cleave real quick, we have 2 charges. That's 6 stacks. We've increased, 6 times 2, that's 12. We've increased our chance to crit them by 12%. We've also reduced their critical strike avoidance by 60%. It's just easier to crit. But it's primarily for movement. Yeah, but against some of the bigger bosses, it has some utility. It's not just move around. Yay. So the idea for most enemies would be Void Cleave and let them have it, right? Or the rotation I've been playing, like check this out. Void Cleave. Bam, bam. The Seed of Echidrosil. Seed is good. Seed can be good. The thing is, Seed can also mess with your mana on this build. Like, are we talking this build? Or are you talking about just any build in general? Your take on it? Go ahead, try it out, but here's my hypothesis. And one reason why I haven't really used Seed for this build as of late, mana is very important, and typically our mana is not very high. And when you take damage, it's going to go to mana first, and then go to your armor, your health pool. And I'm thinking it could kind of mess up your flow and your rotation if you're losing large chunks of mana before it can be refreshed with the Void Well passive. You have just under 700 mana. Is that how it's been going for you? Because I know, like, the main reason why I'm using Leonines right now is because reduced bonus damage taken from critical strikes. But there are other ways. If you have enough, you could do critical strike avoidance, right? Old school critical strike avoidance, and then you don't even have to worry about that. Have 100% critical strike avoidance. Truthfully, I'm low enough corruption, stuff dies before it touches me. That's fair. That's fair, Deej. And I mean this with all I know you're still working up to it, and I mean this with all the kindness in my heart. If that's the case, do you really need the helmet then? Well, actually, no. The mana could, no, forgive me. No, you're right. Because there is other uses for that helmet other than damage going to mana. It has flat mana on it. So if you hit it with like a T7 mana, you're now doubling up. So forgive me. No, that's fair. That helmet has many uses. Not just that's where I corrected myself. It gave you more mana. Right, because what's probably happening, you're using World Splitter. World Splitter gives you up to 52% increased mana. And if we go take a look at Seed, Seed has built into it mana. It gives you mana up to 64. So if you equipped one with 64 mana and then had it increase by 52% and any other percent increases you had on your gear, then yeah, it could turn into a lot of mana. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's why I was super excited when I got this one, and it had it was 2 LP and had a max 52% increased mana on it. I'm like, dude, this is gold. And then 49 melee void damage, excellent. Max chance to inflict bleed on hit, amazing. I guess the only sort of subpar thing to get was the 0.4 critical strike chance for melee attacks per 1 mana cost, but it's not bad. It's always like low roll, ha. I'm like, this is fine. When you get 52% increased mana on the 2 LP, this is fine. And using healing hands for GTFO, yeah. Like, I'm gonna leave this timeline alone. What timeline do I not care about? Fall the Empire's fine. I'll be right back, Chip. Oh, what's up, guys? I am back. I guess we'll just do. Let's not even fight the Harbinger. Let's just knock this out real quick. And then we'll increase corruption. See you later. Okay, increase corruption. Easy money. Hey, what's good, Ghost? Belt. All right. Honestly, goodbye. Goodbye. Corruption has been increased. Let's knock this down to like 750. How you doing, Ghost? What are you up to tonight, man? I may have missed it, but did you best Uber with the Judgment build? Yes, I did. I'm not going to keep you in suspense. Yes. I did. I definitely did. And you know what? Here you go. Check it out, Ghost. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being patient. Just chilling, brother. How you been? I've been doing okay. It's like a 10-minute video, so LOL BRB, yeah. Gotta kill good old Orby over here. Over here, pal. Honestly, we're probably not that deep into the timeline. Yeah, I'll just go back to the other timeline and just farm like normal. I think I got enough shattered chains. I can make a decent run for it. And just farm like normal. This is gonna be really dumb just farming this way. All right. Erased. Erased. Bye-bye. Yeah. We're just farming the good old-fashioned way, chat. And thank you to everybody who made it out to the video that went live today. It was another one of those kind of self-indulgent, like, let's have a discussion video. In it, I talked about my desire to see the Weaver Tree revamped a little. And I know what you guys are thinking. Didn't the Weaver Tree just come out? You already want to see it revamped? I basically was throwing out some ideas. And I think it was received positively, so thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, we're also kind of like at that point in last Epoch's life cycle, so to speak, that, you know, there's not a lot going on in the game. Like, you know, everybody's seen Uber Aberoth get deleted or whatever. I mean, it's still exciting if, like, somebody you like to watch it does it. I get it, for sure. But I think a lot of people are just kind of resting on the game right now, and I think that's absolutely fine. So thank you for those who continue to engage with the content. I appreciate it. Oh, man. All right. Oh. Hey, what's good, Telron? What's up, homie? Nothing much, man. What about you, bro? We're just we're out here farming, bro. We're keeping the dream alive. What are you up to, man? Playing some old school games tonight. Well, what are you talking about? What are we talking about, man? How's the kitchen legend babbling bike doing? I think you said you work in a kitchen last time I checked. Hey, yo, what up, UAV? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm doing pretty good, man. Classic. Ultimate 3, let's get it, man. Absolute classic, Telron. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, UAV Futures. What about you, brother? How you doing, man? It's been a while. Babbling bike, kitchen legend. I'm about a kitchen legend, but, I mean, I do what I can. Many nights with my Commodore 64 with friends playing that. That sounds like a great night, man. Doing well. Nice day here in Australia. That's what I'm talking about, man. What a kill. Yeah, you like that one, Ghost? Yeah, the Uber Aberoth kill was pretty nuts. That's got to be a new emote. You riding a tricycle with flaming tires while swinging a spatula and a... Oh my gosh. Me riding a... Okay. Let me... Okay. Alright. Let me see what I can do. Let's see. Let me see. We'll see if that turns into anything useful. It will have to say kitchen bike. Oh, kitchen bike. Oh, okay. I was nervous there for some parts. Yeah, I mean, I got you, Ghost. I got you. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a render here. You know, a possible hypothesis. A possible first draft of the emote that was proposed. Oh, God. No way. No shot. No freaking way. Oh man, it's too good. It's too good. All right, this one goes out to Tilleron. This one goes out to Tilleron, man. Will it become an emote? Possibly. It might be a little too busy, but Tilleron, this one goes out to you, buddy. Oh, oops. Not that. This one goes out to you, buddy. 1, 2, 3, go. There you go. This is the emote that was proposed. Yeah, yeah. This is the emote. Tilron coming in with the 300 bits, helping us towards the 1,000 bit goal. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. This is, I mean, this might become an emote. I mean, I've been working with ChatGPT for a lot of my emotes just because it has continuity, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Because, like, I was using Midjourney, which is great for thumbnails. But when I tried using it for emotes, it was fine, but then there was, like, no continuity. That is so cool. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, maybe we could mess with it, have it put me in a cook's outfit. Yeah, we can refine that some more. Yeah, dude, like literally, like Teleron. All I did is I took your prompt. Well, not prompt, but I took like what you said and I just changed it to, you know, make me. It's certainly a concept, man. That one goes out to Teleron. Thank you for the 300 biddies too, man. I appreciate it. Oh. Where's my boots at? Okay, I got enough world splitters now. Only pick them up if they got to. Honestly. Let me kind of purge some of our existing stock here. That way I can keep farming new ones. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it, Tilron. Oh, wow. Tilron, thank you so much. Is that the goal? The goal has been completed. Thank you so much for helping us meet the goal, man. Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Tilron, we also played the Raining Bits song at the start. That might just become the new channel intro. That might just become the new channel intro for right now. So thanks for that. Also, I don't know if you've seen, but I have put in place a Raining Bits emote. It's okay. It unfortunately it's kind of small, but I did animate the drops, the bits to kind of fall like rain a little bit. It's just that it's kind of small. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, when you make it big like that. Where the booty emote at? Oh, man. I don't know about that, man. Like that would be a whole separate goal. That would be a whole separate goal. Oh my god. I don't know if I'd want to make an emote of me shaking my backside, man. That would. Oh, jeez. I mean, you guys did go freaking a twerking, babbling bike. Oh my god, you guys did go crazy. All right, you guys. So I don't want to like try and like sell that, but I mean I can see what I can do. I don't know how I feel about that though. My wife would 100% support it though. My wife would 100% support that. I think. Hold up. All right. My wife is on the fence about that one. You guys. Whatever gets the bits. I'll see what I can do. Like I said, you guys have been very generous, so I don't want to be all like, oh, well, we could start a new goal. No, I mean, you guys have already, you know. We'll see if we can help you out there, Reefer. I think it's a little bit different when it's a character. I mean... Kiss the Uber? Oh. Okay, ChatGPT said no. It goes against our content guidelines. And I'm like, you know what? Thanks. You just saved me. Find a gif of Peter Griffin. There you go. I mean, that's pretty much it right there. Thought this was America. No, like honestly, what probably happened, I could probably do a better prompt, but what probably happened is it started generating something that was more explicit than just, you know, body shaking. And then it automatically shut itself off. I've had this happen when I was doing stuff with Midjourney too. Like I wouldn't ask it to even do anything explicit, right? But it would generate an image and Midjourney would automatically delete it and say, hey, it looks like our AI generated an image that is in violation of our content guidelines. Looks like you didn't try to initiate it. So we've just removed the image. Yeah. I thought this was America. I could try a better prompt. I don't know, this just looks kind of cool. Kind of a cool hammer. Have you finished Expedition 33? No, I have not. Honestly, I found after not streaming it, I found it kind of hard to get into. Simply because I didn't want to, like, outside of streaming, I don't have as much time to play. And I just didn't want to, like, get too involved and then be like, oh, this great part's about to happen and I got to go to bed or something. So I've actually been playing RoboCop off stream bits here and there because that's an easier game to pick up, play for like 30 minutes, an hour, and then put back down without being like, oh my god. I do have every intention to finish Expedition 33 though. It looks fantastic. Oh, also, I looked at that game a while back. Is it any good? It's amazing, man. I'm like, so I got about 20 hours in. There's still, oh, RoboCop? Oh, dude, I've been having a blast with RoboCop. Got to finish so we can talk about the ending. That's fair, Ghost. I've been having a blast with RoboCop, man. Is it the most amazing game ever? No. Is it? Like it just kind of reminds me of playing some of those old, like those games from like the Xbox 360 era, but that were based off of like movies and other stuff. Like it feels like you're playing an old school like storyline game, and you're like going around looking for stuff, looking for clues. What's good, Trader? Bit Night, yeah. That's the lineage. Thank you for contributing to the goal, Trader. It's already been surpassed for tonight, so appreciate it. We'll start another one tomorrow. Streamer client, hey. Oh, come on. Yeah, that one's not a half bad emo. It does kind of have that little red scarf there, but I was like, whatever. Oh, I did animate the laughing one, but I figured it'd be kind of hard to see. Is this it? Hold up. Because I can't make it transparent. I can't like clip out the background because it's a video, it's a GIF. Oh wait, this isn't the. Wait, where'd I put it? Oh, is this it? Yeah. Kind of hard to see, but. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I animated the laughing emote. But it would include this whole square. I don't know, and when I tried putting it into Twitch, it looked kind of small, not gonna lie. No, cancel that. My bad. RoboCop? Oh, hey, what up, Pablo? Sorry if I missed your message. What year is it? Yeah, it came out in 2023. It was a good time, man. It was definitely a good time. How you doing, Pablo? Good, grinding PoE, waiting for, I'm assuming waiting for August. Yeah, waiting for last Epoch. I hate PoE 2, so at least starting when PoE 2 does is like heavens. What don't you like about PoE 2, man? Are you a big just like PoE 1 kind of guy? Where are you through your crafting tonight? Hey, what up, Kyle? So this is a build I did last season, though I've updated it a little bit. It's Void Cleave Racing Strike using World Splitter, so I'm obviously, you know, like giving into I'm giving into the World Splitter aspect quite a bit. You're not able to like infinitely chain. You're not able to infinitely chain the Racing Strike, but you can do a huge amount of burst with it. Here, let me showcase this. Thank you guys for the bits over on YouTube. Not YouTube, Twitch. I appreciate it. Slow as balls and nothing like PoE 1. That's fair. Yeah. So, here's the build in a nutshell. Attack that, hit him with that. Boom, 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 boom. Just keep it going. Just keep bringing the pain. Keep bringing the pain. What I'll even do is just like, kind of like queue it up. Kind of like we did with Judgment. Hold down both Vengeance and Erasing Strike. So if I don't have any Erasing Strikes to spend, I'll do this. Looks fun. Yeah, it's a good time. Think you'll try Acolyte? I mean, I'm going to be playing Druid next after this. Just time to play something that's not Sentinel for a change. So, yeah, there's a possibility. I really do like Warlock. Though I know Warlock's probably not going to be the focus of the changes. I do like Warlock, so it might be fun to do a Warlock build next season. Yeah, I think the Raining Bits emote doesn't look too bad when it's big, like what Trader was able to do. But like as a regular emote, I feel like it's just kind of small. Like if we look over here, where is it at? Yeah. I mean, you can kind of tell, but like you can kind of see bits just falling. No, thank you so much for all the gifted, for all the bits, guys. I appreciate it. You got it, and thanks for being cool about it. BRB emote? Yeah. Okay, chat, GPT, we can talk later. Yeah, so I'll probably play like some sort of a, how do we put this? I'll probably end up playing like some sort of Warlock build. Oh, yeah. Get out of my inventory. What are you doing here? Buzz. You're gonna be a Warlock? When? Next season. Next season. You just got in. Oh, so I was being asked if I would play an Acolyte next season, and I said Warlock is always a fun time, so I'd probably play as Warlock if we're being perfectly honest. Let's add another weapons. Yeah, I got like 5 mil gold. And then armor. Let's add an armor tab. Do you feel like you understand Smite pretty well? I might have a question. I think I got a good idea of it. Well, what can I do for you? Oh. Still working on your lightning paladin? Alright. Want to be mobile and easy to play with, so I've been using Warpath and Palace to proc Smite. Okay. So no self-cast. You don't want to stand there. When you stand, you usually die. Fair. Zero environmental awareness. Okay. Cooked. So the question is, would you recommend dot electrify or crit for lightning build to target bosses? I mean, I guess it depends on how many like smites you can proc. Let's see. Can you also apply electrify with? Could you also apply electrify with Warpath? You get up to 250 stacks. Okay, 250 stacks I think is pretty good. I mean, so here's why I'm thinking. I guess it depends, because here's the thing. If you're going crit, it's going to depend on how many times you can actually smack the target with Smite. Whereas I mean, you could take something like Judgment of the Storm. More lightning damage over time per 2% critical strike multiplier. That could be a thing. And what about Healing Hands? Healing Hands itself has a chance. Oh, okay. This only applies to Healing Hands. And you can't proc Healing Hands with Warpath other than the first hit. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, okay, what kind of damage modifiers can we get out of Warpath? Okay, so you can get some good... Okay, so you can get Whirling Steel, you can get Warrior's Fury. The thing is, you're casting the Smite with Warpath, which is automatically converting the Warpath into fire. So I take it you're probably not proccing a lot of Electrify from Warpath. It's all from your smites. So that tells me that's 250 stacks applied by smite, which can give you this huge damage multiplier. It could be a thing. I would say Oak. It could be a thing. Give it a shot. Tell me what you think. No. It converts your ignite chance from other sources. All right. It doesn't convert your stacks of ignite applied by another skill into electrify. Right. So here you're talking about you're talking about this side, right? Yes, while true, it does convert your ignite it does convert your ignite chance from all sources, right? All sources is a bit tricky. It doesn't actually mean source ignite applied by other sources. Let me explain. It doesn't pertain to ignite that is being applied by other skills, right? So it has no effect on the ignite chance being applied. Oh, frick. It has no effect on the ignite chance being applied that is within the skill tree of Warpath. So let me see if I'm explaining that. So yes, I do acknowledge that Smite says all sources. So that would lead you to believe, oh, it's converting the ignite, that chance that is naturally in Warpath. No, it's not. It's converting all other sources of ignite chance. It's converting stuff from your passive tree. It's converting stuff from your weapons and armor. It's converting that sort of stuff. But it's not going into the Warpath tree and saying, oh, look, within Warpath, we have a 20% chance to ignite. We're going to convert that over to electrify now. So all not, yes. So your blessings, it'll convert that. Yeah, your blessings, it'll convert the blessings. It'll convert the stuff on your weapons. It'll convert the stuff on your idols. It'll convert the tree itself. But it won't go into your other skills and then convert all that too. Because it could get messy, right? Like, so this converts your bleed chance. Imagine if you're doing like a bleed build and it was get all your bleed stacks were getting converted to ignite by Warpath because you were trying to use something else to apply bleed. Yeah, it's. I mean, that's probably not the best example, but that's the best example I could give. Oh, I didn't actually complete it. My bad. My B. Oh, I'm already out there. No, I have to actually. No, that's helpful. Thank you. You're very welcome, Oak. Best of luck out there. Pretty happy with what I've gotten so far. I moved this build up to farming 200 corruption. Now I can take out T4 Jeweler, no problem. Hey, man, that's great. You just hit level 90, so you still got room to grow, too, man. Hey, I'm happy to hear that, man. That's awesome. I'm glad you're having a great time with the build, man. That sounds like a great time. You've been melting stuff around 300 corruption with Electrify. Hey, Deej, what kind of Electrify build are you playing, if you don't mind me asking? I know there's a couple out there. You're using multi-strike smite. Okay, yeah, that's a good pairing. Oh, belt. Where's the other belt? The other belt. Lots of damage, but I made a paper. Especially when you're dual wielding, all right? Like you know, anybody who likes to dual wield, I've dual wielded before, right? Absolutely not bashing on anybody, but because I'd be bashing on myself. But it's just, it's such a hard ask with that 9% increased damage taken, man. That it's just, for me. Like, I've done it, obviously. It could be fun, but it's just kind of, for me, it's kind of a feels bad knowing that I'm taking that increased damage. And I don't know. I feel like I could just use a two-hander instead and not take the damage penalty. That was your problem with multi-strike? You have to be more self-aware. How do you guys feel about stutter stepping? Just out of curiosity, is that in your repertoire? I don't bother trying. My hand control is sketchy. I was a big Dev Orb fan, so I used Stutter Step through preseason and season 1. Nice. Now I just numlock Warpath and go to Spin Town while it rains lightning around me. All right. go to town. Go to Spin Town. Oh, man. Hey, what's good, iFlip? Welcome back, man. How's it going, man? How goes the last Epoch? I don't want to say struggle, but how goes the last Epoch stylings of iFlip? You flipping them eyes? Yeah, man. They're going down to exclamation points. Been grinding PoE. Back on Epoch here soon. All right. Yeah. How you liking that league? How's the Path of Exile league been going for you? What'd you think of the Diablo 4 league? How long did you play that? I couldn't resist. I had to make it funny. I had to make it funny. Pretty good. Not much left to do. Was a fun one. And Diablo 4 was like that, huh? No, I'm kidding. I know you're talking about Path of Exile. I know you're talking about Path of Exile. Oh. Ooh. You haven't played since the expansion? Me neither. I have not played since the expansion. I really thought they were doing something great with the game, and then the expansion came out, and it was like... I mean, at first it was fine. I think it was just the huge imbalance with the Spiritborn class kind of turned me off to it. I don't think I want to do any of that. I think I just want to rinse and repeat. Huh. Huh. Okay. I gotta do it. No. I lost even more health. Hey, what's up, Haizaki? Hi, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Weeva Twee. Marwaj. Okay, where's the one? Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. All rare enemies are permanently enraged. I think I can handle it. Let's do it. You lightening up? I haven't been looking for red rings. You lighting up more red rings? No. No. I mean, like, okay. How many do I have this season? 1, 2, 3, 4. Make that 6, because I realize I... Wait, no. No. I have 4. Oh. I did have 6, but I sacrificed 2 to reroll. I had 6, but I sacrificed 2 to reroll. Yeah, rookie numbers, I bet. How many of you found this season iFlip? It's probably got to be in the dozens, right? We're right back, guys. I'm here, guys. Ugh. Four Sons of the Void. Well, ice hockey, do you push corruption high? I'm wondering what your magic find is. This is your first season pushing for Abby. Oh, okay, okay. So wait, have you just not pushed corruption before? Would you just play till you got to greater empowered monoliths and then just start a new character? Okay, that's fair. You don't even know how to push corruption. Hey, what's good? Dies on loading screen. Dies on loading screen. Are you at empowered monoliths now and you're trying to figure out how to push corruption? Or are you in regular monoliths? Try to combine Warpath with a Racing Strike, but it seems like they do better as the guides have them separated now. All right, Bike, have a good night. You're going to retire to the sofa. You take care, Deej. You're on regular monoliths? Okay, yeah, so dies on loading screen. Don't bother pushing corruption until you've finished these 3 timelines. And then get to empowered. And then that's when you're going to want to push corruption. John L. tried to combine Warpath with a Racing Strike, but it seems like they do better as the guides have them separated now. Yeah, there's not a lot of synergies there, John. You could do something like spin to cleave. Hold up. You use Warpath, spin around, and then if you look at this node here in Void Cleave, after channeling Warpath for at least 2 seconds, your next Void Cleave within 1 second deals more damage. All right, so spin, 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 Void Cleave. Spin, 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 Void Cleave. You could do that. It's not amazing, but it's a funny thing. I'll learn at level 100. You don't have to be level 100, dies on loading screen. Now, granted, all the enemies will be become level 100. But for the most part, whatever level you're comfortable with. If this is your first time playing, you'll probably be somewhere in the 80s or even low 90s before you get here. This is my second character, so I was able to bring a lot of progress over from my first character onto this. So I didn't even need to complete this timeline, which I haven't. I haven't gone back. I dislike it. So I haven't even had to complete this. But on your first playthrough, you got to complete all 3 of these timelines, and then it unlocks empowered corruption for everything, or the option to. Okay, but this should not raise my corruption because of what I did in the Weaver tree. Ah, crit. Huh. Okay, well, they don't have any of those. Okay, cool. So we got to put that on. Let's try that again. There we go. Deleted. I just had to play that smarter. It resets it and it does not push my corruption. So normally, when you do what I did right there and you defeat the Shade of Oribus on the little triangle platform that was down there, that will increase your corruption. But I currently have a node in the Weaver tree where it won't increase the corruption. That way I can keep farming 800 corruption without raising it and then lowering it, raising it, lowering it, that sort of thing. That's what I'm doing. I'm experimenting. I'm practicing for those who are curious, like, wait, what? I'm like a lawnmower. Yeah, this kind of feels like a lawnmower. It's the Void lawnmower build. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the holy lawnmower right there. It's not exactly that kind of build, but yeah. I mean, that is probably. I feel like that's been probably my favorite action RPG build fantasy of all time. Like, that's what made me go, oh, that is so cool, when I saw it in Diablo 3. The Holy Shotgun Crusader. You know, it's no longer, like, even if you play Diablo 3 right now, it's no longer viable as a build, but it was just so cool to see, you know, somebody come running up on a horse and then be like, bam, 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 and then you're just seeing these, like, beams of light emanating from their shield, and it's like, it looked like a shotgun blast. Bam, 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 you know, enemy's gone, and he's running up to the next one. I'm like, that is so freaking cool, man. Now, that is like old. That is back when the highest difficulty was like tier 6. That was before Greater Rifts. That was when we just had regular Nephilim Rifts. Like a season 3 wish list? Is that what you're asking, John? Like, in my opinion, what needs to be made to make the game better? So I've put out a couple videos, John, going like giving my thoughts on a revamp to a particular system in the game. So far, it's too deep. Revamp. I posted a video for a dungeon revamp, and then today I posted a video for a Weaver Tree revamp. But to do, okay, number one thing the game needs. Obviously, this is my opinion. I think a little bit better. I think a little bit better balancing of the classes, because like right now, and skills. I think that's something the game chronically needs, because some skills are just much better than others. And then some classes are just leaps and bounds above others. The thing is, that's not all going to happen by season 3. It's going to be, whoa. Yo, Mammoth Ego coming in with the raid. How's it going, man? How's it going? What's up, guys? Welcome on in. Yeah, so John, to answer your question. Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome on in. Hey, yo, Mammoth, were you playing last Epoch today? Oh, hold up. Let me give you a shout out there. Thank you so much. No, not today. Oh, okay. So what you been up to, man? Still crossing Forge Guard, yeah. Yeah, okay. Make sure I Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome on in. If you guys don't know who Mammoth Ego is, friend of the channel, variety streamer, if I'm not mistaken. You're playing some PoE too. Yeah. This guy plays last Epoch. Follow him. That way you're notified when he goes live. Need epilepsy? Oh, come on, Savicus. Come on. That's being a little mean there. Yeah, John, so I think the game just needs better balancing of all the classes and stuff, because I think there's just some skills that are horribly like underbalanced or overpowered. And I think there just needs a better homogenization of all things to make stuff more interesting, instead of just looking through skills going, that's a more damage multiplier, or that's a more damage multiplier, that's a, how many more damage multipliers can I pull together? What's the base scaling? You know what I'm saying? That's not all going to be done in a season. So for right now, what do I think the game needs? I think another in-game system could be good, and if that's the case, the dungeon video I put out could be a basis for that. There's multiple things the game needs. I don't know if I can put it on any one thing. Lady Anime Yuki. What's good, everybody? Welcome on in. I play a lot of last Epoch. Yeah, I agree, John. Like, here's the thing. I think that's one of last Epoch's strongest attributes, though. Stop the 25 FPS cost to forge once. Yeah, I know, right? It's random. It's random. I know. I mean, I'm also part of the problem, I guess. I know that we as content creators can kind of set the meta, so to speak, because we play the game a lot, so we can put out, builds and say, this is the best build, you're wasting your time if you're not playing something else. And then that kind of just infects, for lack of a better term, everybody else. Like, even if you don't necessarily follow build guides, maybe you're playing with a friend, and you're out here on the struggle bus, and then he comes walking in with his, fresh build guide from Babbling Bike doing a Racing Strike Void Knight, and he's just wiping the floor with everything. You're like, hey, wait, what are you doing? You're like, oh, I looked up a build guide by Babbling Bike, or Action RPG, or Max Roll, or Icy Veins, or whatever. I don't have as much time to play, so I just wanted to get ahead, and they said this is the best. And you're like, oh, well, forget what I'm doing. I'm going to just go do that. I don't have as much time to play as well. Hope they leave Sentinel alone for Season 3 and bring other classes up. I mean, Sentinel needs to be balanced, but yeah, especially Falconer. Falconer is like, when I made my statement about classes and stuff, like, that's what I was referring to. That's what I was referring to. Like, Falconer, like, no matter what they do to balance it, I feel like it's always just gonna be busted. And I think that's because, as a core philosophy, the class is just kind of busted because it ignores several tenets and rules built into the game. In regards to minions, right? One of the things with minions is you have to try and keep them alive. They're all your DPS, but they're also, like, you got to keep them alive. I don't know, this is the most perfect example. I don't play a lot of minion builds, but the minion builds I played before, your minion's dead, there goes your DPS. So you do everything in your power to keep your minion alive, and it kind of becomes a give and take, right? Well, then you play Falconer. Well, guess what you don't have to do? You don't have to take minion health. I mean, maybe you have to. I haven't played a ton of Falconer, but for the most part, you don't really have to take minion health, or minion survivability, or minion critical strike avoid, or minion, insert blank. You could take minion damage, minion crit, minion critical strike multiplier, damage, that sort of thing, and just get to bake in all this damage. And that's why I think Falconer is kind of like the king or queen, if you want to think about it this way, of the 0 DPS. Plasma Demon, what's good? That type of stuff has the opposite effect on me. I refuse to play any Paladin or Void Knight this season because they were meta at the start. I like homebrew off meta only. Yeah, I agree, Plasma. Like, here's the thing. I'm not playing Sentinel because it's meta. It is meta, but here's the thing. Sentinel's been my favorite class. I've been playing Sentinel almost exclusively since beta. Every season, I try and play at least one class that is not Sentinel. This season, it's going to be Druid. I'm going to do a Tornado Druid. Tornado Werebear Druid. So that'll be my next build. That's going to be my first non-Sentinel build of the season. But the fact of the matter is, I just play Sentinel no matter what. Even if Sentinel's busted, I'm playing Sentinel. If Sentinel sucks, I'm playing Sentinel. New LE tourney in a couple days for Hungering Souls. I haven't really been taking part in this in the tournaments personally, but thanks for putting it on my radar, Mugshade. I'm probably not gonna check it out. But I do see where you're coming from, Plasma Demon. I think I jive with what you're saying because I've played Sentinel for so long, and for the most part, Sentinel is not meta. There's been, like, on launch, Sentinel was meta with Healing Hands, but I do understand where you're coming from. For the most part, I just played Sentinel because I love Sentinel, and for the most part, it was generally not very meta. It's meta right now, but I mean, I got to be consistent here. Hey, so Mugshit, are you going to take part in the tournament? What was I saying? Yeah, I was telling John about. Oh, right, we kind of got off on a tangent about Falconer. Yeah, so I mean, well, I agree. Like, I can be part of the problem. Not just me specifically, but content creators in general. We can kind of define a meta. John L, thank you so much for subscribing over on YouTube. The fact of the matter is, one of last Epoch's strongest traits is the fact that there is a sheer amount of builds. Some builds are more powerful than others. See, these are the problems that you don't need to worry about when you play everything. This is true. This is true, Dread. If anybody who's played everything, I think it's you. Like, I mean, obviously, I've painted myself into a corner for being a Sentinel, you know, enjoyer. But hey, I'm gonna be playing Druid, man. I'm gonna be playing your Tornado Werebear Druid. See if I can do anything, you know, to change it. But I got the idea from you, Dread. That's why I want to play it again, because I only played it for like 1 day last season, and I was like, this builds the truth. I wish I could play this some more, but it was near the end of the season and I had to start gearing up on some build guides. I don't play Falconer, but like, it's not like birds are real. Sure, Dread. It's not like birds are real. I mean, I don't know. Like, I might be off on the Falconer thing, but I don't think I am. I think the class is super imbalanced because a core mechanic of the class gets to ignore core mechanics of the game. And I could be off by that, but speaking of which, what's your favorite melee build? Rive is really fun, and Void Cleaver Racing Strike, which is what I'm playing right now, though it's not Void Cleaver Racing Strike proper. I've been doing a Void Cleaver Racing Strike build every season since beta. One of my first videos that really kind of popped off on YouTube, my first build guide video that popped off on YouTube, was a Void Cleave a Racing Strike build that I put out the day before Season 1 launched. You have a proper Erasing Strike Void Knight, 800 corruption, 1800 corruption. Yeah. Is that like the max roll one? Yeah, like it's Erasing Strike's strong. So every season I've played Void Cleaver Racing Strike. The original idea between Void Cleaver Racing Strike is hit with Void Cleave, cause your next Erasing Strike to crit, pump up the damage of Erasing Strike. Use stuff like Abyssal Echoes, and now Vengeance. This one I am leaning into, and I typically play with Apathies. This season, but definitely not max roll. Understood, Mugshade. This season, I'm obviously using World Splitter. It's very strong. Oh, Tilron coming in with the 5 bomb. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you got a gifted sub from Tilron right now, be sure to drop a thanks in chat. Hey, one with the Plasma Demon. Let's go. Trader coming in with the 5 bomb, and we hit the goal. Thank you so much. Hey, one with the Mugshade. Let's get it. Maybe I'll try out Rive's very fun. The thing about a Racing Strike, especially this season, the area of effect is just massive. So it's very fun and satisfying in that regard. I don't think, like, I think a Racing Strike is fine. I just think the damage calculations are a little high, if that makes sense. I think the damage needs to be tuned down a little bit, but for the most part, I think this is a cool fantasy to be able to slam the map and hit all these enemies. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. You guys gonna slow walk us to a level 4 hype train? You guys already put us into a level 3 hype train, so thank you. Oh, dude, Trader, thank you so much, man. Plasma Demon, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Right. So, favorite melee builds: Void Cleaver, Racing Strike, Rive is pretty cool. That Judgment build this season was actually pretty fun. It did get a little boring, but it was still pretty fun. I'm trying to think. Machine Gun Smite, even though it's technically not a melee build, the secret sauce for that build, at least in my opinion, is using Polaris and then converting Healing Hands into a melee attack. So that way, when you're attacking with Smite, you're also proccing Healing Hands per cast, which is then a melee. Which then, if you hit the enemy with your melee Healing Hands, it now also procs more smites because of Polaris. It's kind of wild. So I technically consider that build a bit of a melee build. So those are my favorites. I will say my ultimate love for the class has got to be hammer builds. With Bleed Hammers probably being my favorite build in the game. It's what I season started with. I think I'm going to season start next season with. I'm pretty sure season 3, I'm going to be trying to do some sort of Bleed Hammers. I love that build. You love Shield Throw? You know, I haven't played it this season. I know it got reworked like a lot of things on Sentinel. So, what do you think, Ice Hockey? Do you think it's like, are you doing like a crit shield throw? Like shield throw does all your damage, or is it like an applicator of dots? Always dots. Okay. And you think that does a pretty good job this season? Shield Throw Forge Guard is actually the only Sentinel build I played this season. What did you think, Plasma Demon? But I got sidetracked this season with my Bleed Hammers. My bad. You totally blame me? Oh, dude. Bro, I'm sorry. It's decent. I did ignite fire when leveling. Thought you were playing Dune? Thought I was playing Dune. What? Excuse me? Oh man, no, dude. Like even if I played Dune every night, I don't think I'd make much progress. From what I heard about the game, it's a bit it's a bit intensive. Probably a bit more than I can I could give it. It's decent. I did ignite fire while leveling, then swapped to crit later. Oh, so having done both types of builds, Plasma, which one do you think was better? Obviously, you switched to crit, so I'm assuming you went in that direction because it was better, or at least in your estimation, it was better. Crit scale's better in your opinion. Okay. That's absolutely fair. I haven't really played it, so. Yo, Raijin, thank you so much for the follow over here on Twitch. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. Yo, how you been doing, Pan? You can get a lot of flat damage from the unique shield that gives you damage from reflect. This is true. You're talking about the Sigion's Reprisal, if I'm not mistaken. Plus, you can get that one in 3 LP pretty easy. Hello, I was late to the party. All good, Raijin. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. I was snoozing. How's stream been for you? It's been going pretty good. It's been going pretty good. We've had a great time. We got to meet some new people. Got a raid from Mammoth. It's always a good time. Good to see that guy again. Absolutely. Getting to meet you. How you doing? Doing all right, getting some over some sickness. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Raijin. Hopefully you feel better. You got to work in the morning. Hopefully you have a good rest and you're able to get through over like 80% of that for sure. Didn't know about the new tourney info. Time to go roll a lich, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know about it. I haven't competed in any tournament this this season. Is it a max roll tournament? Who's talking about that earlier? Was it Mugshade? I think it. Oh, frick! It was Mugshade, right? Yeah. Mugshade was talking about the new LE tourney. Is that a max roll one? Okay. So they usually have rules and stipulations. Like, I don't know if you can have it made in advance, but it's got to be like an online thing. It might have to be hardcore as well. It's got to have a specific name. Yeah. If you've I like that one. What's up, guys? I'm a bit recruit. Yeah, I've done the previous two. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Plasma Demon. I didn't mean to make it sound like I was talking down on you or, giving you the info. Oh. All right, guys. I know many of you just got here, but this is normally quitting time. So I'm going to go ahead, send you guys over to another person who is streaming last Epoch, hopefully, possibly. Bad Dentist. Let's send you guys over towards Bad Dentist. I will be back again tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, let me send you guys over towards Bad Dentist, friend of the channel. He's currently playing a bunch of different... what's he playing? Looks like some sort of Rune Master. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll be back again tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Say hi to Bad Dentist for us. You guys take care. Hopefully, I'll see you. Catch you later, Raijin. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully, you feel better in the morning, man. All right, YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the likes. I will be back again tomorrow. Hopefully, work doesn't delay me again. And hopefully I'll see you guys there. Anyway, you guys take care. Peace out.